Hi guys, I'm Lauren and I'm currently a circulation assistant at the East Regional Library. Today we're going to go over some of the great program activities that we've included for November. Inside your packets, you will see a packet of paper, and we're going to go over this in a second, which is our gratitude challenge. Inside, it's to celebrate all the things that we're grateful for during this crazy year. We all know how things have been a little rough, so this is a good way to refresh ourselves and remind ourselves of the many things that we have to be blessed for. We're going to have a 7-day gratitude challenge packet, and then you're going to find a gratitude challenge buddy to work through the activities. And you're going to complete each activity once a day and then check mark it below. As you can see, you're going to list your name, who your challenge buddy is, and when you began the challenge. And once you've completed this challenge, you'll have a whole packet full of excellent ways to remind you of all the things you have to be grateful for. For today, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the My Gratitude list. This is one of my favorites. I start every day off with a gratitude list. So what you're going to do here is you're going to write down things that you're grateful for next to each word below. And we've given you a list of things or ideas of things to help get your list going. So we would write, I am grateful for a certain color, book, song, movie, smell, person, animal, food, drink, season or time of year, place, game, or holiday. Now these are just suggestions, so you can always include other things that you're grateful for. That's always great to have. And we can use this list to go on to our next activity that you're going to find. Inside, we have the materials needed to create this Thanksgiving craft. Included, you're going to see a plastic ball, kind of like an ornament. You're going to have various sheets of cut up paper to write what we're grateful for, and then we're going to roll them up and place them inside the ball. You will also see hot glue sticks. So for this activity, you will need a hot glue gun. But if for some reason you don't have one, contact us here at the library and we can make sure to help you out with that. You're also going to have these big fun googly eyes to glue to it. A small sheet with a triangle on it for a beak for our turkey. And then you'll see feathers that we're going to cut out as well. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're going to do from here is all the things that we've written down as on our gratitude list, we're going to copy those onto strips, and feel free to add more if you like. So I'm going to think, what could I be grateful for this year? One big thing would be my family. So I would write down one gratitude for each strip of paper. And then we'll roll it up. And set it to the side just like I've done with the others. Another thing that I'm thankful for is my home, especially around here where we've had a lot of storms. A lot of people have suffered without electricity, or they don't have a roof over their head because of damage. That's a big one. So I'm going to roll it up. And your gratitudes can be anything as simple as your bed to sleep in, or chocolate milk with your donuts in the morning. Or it can be something big like my home, my family, and all the people that you love. And let's see, the last one I'm going to put on here, I'm thinking I'm going to put my library. And I love thinking about how grateful I am for my library, for all the resources that we have, all the fun activities that we are giving you guys to do when it's kind of boring this year. So I'm going to put my library here. And you can still come in and check out books and do fun activities like these programs to go. So I'm very, very grateful for that during a quiet time of the pandemic. Now basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff all the things that I'm grateful for inside this half circle for my ball. And then I'm going to close it up to form the base of my turkey, or the body of my turkey. And the great thing about this, guys, is for some of you who are already decorating early for Christmas, this is an ornament as well. So you could always hang it on your Christmas tree to just remind you of the things that you're grateful for. That's a little tricky to snap into place. I don't want to drop any of the things I'm grateful for. Okay, so now we have the body. The next step we're going to do is start cutting out the feathers for the back of the turkey. Okay. There's a lot of things to still remember to be grateful for, guys. I know it's been a rough year. I know we've been through a lot. Some of you are ready. If you are not right back in school, you're ready to get back. If you're in school, you're grateful that you are in school and you're seeing your friends again. And if not, and you're doing virtual learning, just be grateful that you've got a great family at home who's working with you to complete this school year. Okay. I'm just going to cut these a little bit quicker than normal so that way I can show you how we're going to assemble them. Now what you're going to want at home to help to formulate the back is if you have tape at home that you can tape the feathers together before you glue them to the back, that's great. To help to keep them assembled. Okay. So now we've got our turkey feathers. We've got the beak that we also need to trim out. We might as well do that now. And that's pretty easy because it's a triangle. We've got our googly eyes and we've got our hot glue. Now make sure you ask a grown-up or a parent or somebody that can help you with this hot glue, because I'm gonna tell you now, I've never used a hot glue gun without burning myself accidentally a little bit. So we're going to work together right now to make sure we don't do that. So now we've got the googly eyes. Now if you want to use this as an ornament, take a note of where the little clasp is so that way you can tie it with some string or a hook. So that way you're facing the face the correct way. So we're just going to put a little dab of glue. See, there it goes. And then we're going to do the other eye as well. I love googly eyes. They're so much fun. And a little bit of glue goes a long way, guys. So you should have plenty in your packet for you. And then you have these fun strings you get to pull off after it dries. Okay, now I'm going to put its little beak on it so it can start to look a little bit more like a turkey. Okay, so we've got his face. Now, because I don't have any tape right next to me, I'm going to use the hot glue to kind of glue the feathers in place together. You can do this any way you want and any pattern that you want. And we've given you feathers in these specific colors because they remind us of Thanksgiving. Red, orange, and yellow, fall colors. Okay, so now I've got our feathers kind of overlapped, ready to go for its tail feathers. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. And we're going to glue the feathers to the back. And as you can see, I've got my little turkey. And any time that I'm feeling kind of grumpy or I'm having a bad day, I love the fact that I can go back to this, open it up, pull out a random sheet of paper, and always remind myself of what I'm grateful for this year. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving.